Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the language of business. Today we're diving into a report that's shorter than a CEO's attention span, but still packs a punch. We're looking at Loews Corporation, and it involves a board member saying "I quit" right before an important meeting. Before we jump in, if you like getting the real story from corporate filings, subscribe. We also have a Discord community linked below. Come join us for deeper discussions. So what's the deal? On May 1, 2025, Anthony Welters decided to resign from Loews Corporation's board of directors. He said he was too busy with other stuff. Because of this, he won't be sticking around for the shareholders' annual meeting that was scheduled just days later. Now, it's normal for board members to come and go, but the timing of this is interesting. The annual meeting is a big deal, where shareholders get to vote on important decisions and elect board members. Usually these things are decided ahead of time, so someone leaving right before is a bit unusual. Because Mr. Welters is leaving, the company's board will shrink from 11 to 10 directors. It sounds like they are not planning to replace him anytime soon. That was it. That was the entire report. So what does this mean for Loews Corporation? First, let's understand what Loews Corporation actually does. Loews is not your everyday company, it's a holding company. Think of it as a parent company that owns pieces of other businesses. They're involved in insurance, energy, hospitality, and packaging because they own a lot of smaller companies. Their value depends on how well these underlying businesses are doing. Now, let's think about what it means when a board member leaves. Ideally, a board member resigning shouldn't be a big deal. People have other things going on, and sometimes they need to step down. But it could also be a sign of bigger problems behind the scenes. Maybe there's disagreement on the board about the company's direction, or maybe the person leaving doesn't like what they see happening. It can be hard to know for sure without being a fly on the wall in their board meetings, but the timing definitely raises eyebrows. Leaving right before the annual meeting suggests that something might be up. If we were to look at Loews Corporation financials, what would be considered most important? One part is their insurance business, CNA Financial. Insurance companies make money from premiums and also from investing the money they get in premiums. So if CNA is doing well, that's good for Loews. Also, keep an eye on how well their energy company Diamond Offshore is doing. Oil prices go up and down, so it can be a tough business. If Diamond is making money, that's a good sign. The hotel business, Loews Hotels, is very sensitive to the economy. When people are traveling and spending money, the hotels do well. When the economy is slow, hotels struggle. Finally, their packaging company, Altium Packaging, makes containers for food and drinks. This business is pretty stable because people always need to eat and drink, but it's also very competitive. What are some of the strengths and weaknesses of Loews? One strength is that they're diversified. Since they're in many different businesses, if one business isn't doing well, the others can help make up for it. Another strength is that they have a history of being smart with their money. They know how to buy and sell businesses at the right time. A weakness is that they're complex. It can be hard to understand what's really going on because they have so many different parts. Another weakness is that they depend on other businesses. They don't directly control the success of the companies they own. Loews faces some risks and opportunities. One risk is the economy. If the economy slows down, many of their businesses could suffer. Another risk is competition. They're in industries where there are a lot of other companies fighting for business. One opportunity is that they could buy more businesses. They have a lot of cash, so they could use it to grow. Another opportunity is that they could become more efficient. They could find ways to save money and improve their operations. Ultimately, Loews is a complicated company. The resignation of a board member right before an annual meeting always invites questions. While it could be nothing, it might also signal underlying issues. Investors should pay attention to how the underlying businesses are doing and whether the company is making smart decisions about its investments. Alright, that's our breakdown of this quick Loews Corporation report. What's your take on this board member resigning and what it might signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.